Dog. Did y'all see that episode? Oh my goodness. Patrash or I'm not sure how to pronounce that, but MVP of the episode, giving Garfield that business, getting that sweet revenge. That was a high that in itself was a highlight. But I'm not going to give like a recap because again, y'all watched it, so I'm just going to like just kind of throw out some things that I really liked about the episode, and some things that got me kind of I don't know what's happening here with Garfield. Did you notice how they spent so much time between Garfield and Subaru? Subaru being the one to get him over his fear. Of course, again, a very emotional scene. I get it, but something's been bugging me a lot. Has anybody ever commented that how much they look alike? Look at him on the screen right now. Look at him right now. Look at him versus Subaru. Well, not seeing because he's kind of crying in this picture. My bad. But they look very similar, and I've always thought that was kind of odd. And but it never really bothered me until this episode. They were going back and forth, back and forth. Like he gave him as much attention as he gave Amelia. Like there's like a bond there, and it's kind of strange. And I know when Garfield, he finally, he manned up, he took his trial, and he was able to finally go in and like face his fears. And one of the things they talked about was his dad. Like his mom went to go and try to find his father. His father, who I assume is a beast person or has some type of power. Who's Garfield's dad? And is there any I know I'm give me my tinfoil hat. I understand. Go ahead and just put it on my head. I know this sounds crazy. Do they share the same dad? In some way, shape, or form, his dad, who's super athletic, who's super strong and powerful, that we've known to be, a great athlete. Do they somehow share the same type of bloodline in some way? Are they related in some way? Is he another version of Subaru? There's so many again. I apologize if I sound super crazy, but it just bugs me that they look very similar, and it didn't really bother me as much until this episode. So that's something. Unseen hand. Subaru is finally starting to get power. Like when he had that greed was within him that we heard about in the first part of this season. We heard about it. They talked about it, but now it's starting to actually manifest to where Subaru's starting to actually be able to use power, which is really, really cool. And I can't wait to see how that develops. Last thing I want to talk about, because I don't want to kind of talk too much again. There's hundreds of people giving recaps of the full video. This is just me throwing out some theories or pointing out things that I feel is kind of weird. Amelia is Satella's daughter, possibly. That last little bit of dialogue, I need to really go back and watch and analyze it. I've only seen the episode once. I'm going to watch at least 2 or 3 more times today if I have a chance. But her saying that, like, Satella, for her possibly being, her daughter, that would kind of make sense. Maybe that's why, her powers went out of control and maybe froze that entire forest that we heard about. Who knows? But that's kind of a loop. But my biggest things for this episode of I don't know. Can y'all tell me in the chat? Am I crazy that Garfield and Subaru? I know there's many things that happen in this episode, but that is bugging me how similar they look. I could be completely tinfoil hat off base, but again, I just like throwing out theories because again, I'm not a review person. Like I can try to do that, but that's just not who I am. I like talking about things. I like talking about anime, making up stuff, seeing what fits, and trying to find answers when the answers aren't like present right in my face. So let me know in the comments. Like, comment, and subscribe if you can. I greatly appreciate it. But let me know, am I crazy or is there something there? Is there something there? Should I stick more to Amelia? Or should I start really looking at Garfield a little bit and, him being able to go through this trial in the first place? So him and Subaru can go through the trial. I don't, who knows? But anyway, take care, guys. Deuces.